Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. It's Saturday, March 16th. Currently, it's 48 degrees. High today is 58. It was 70 some yesterday. It just felt great. No chance of rain, winds at 5 mile per hour. But, we've got some mixed up weather right now. It's usually a lot colder than this still. We'll see what happens. I mean, it's making the grass grow is the problem. I mean, that usually you don't have to mow it for quite a while, but this warm spell is making, and the rain is making the grass grow. We're dreading having to mow it whenever that time may be. Put it off as long as we can, but I don't want it to get, a foot tall or anything, so it's too hard to mow like that. Anyway, today there'll be a Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty. Now she seems to know when I'm going out for a walk, and she gets really excited and starts meowing and goes to the door, and she'll kind of take her head and go like that even at the door, like she's saying, "Come on, let's go." So we'll have one of those today, and I actually did one yesterday. I did one yesterday. When it had rained some, but it quit, and it was nice. It was pretty warm out, like I said. So she was right there when she was taking a nap. I don't know if she just heard me in here, getting ready to go out or whatever. But next thing I turned around, there she was, and I think she was all the way down the hall in our room. So she zoomed down here and started meowing at the door. So I said, "Oh, I can't do you that way. If you want to go, we can go." So had a nice little walk and talk. What's for dinner? I'm not sure. One night we're going to get Little Caesars. Because that's about the cheapest meal for a family we can find out that's pretty good. The only thing I've ever got at Little Caesars that I really didn't think was that great was we bought one of their what they call a Supreme or whatever, and it looked like whoever made it just took like a handful of whichever vegetables are supposed to be on it and just threw it. And wherever it landed, that's where it was. And we didn't even notice from now on. I mean, from then on, we check our pizza. Before we leave out in the car, we look at it because in case something's wrong with it. But if we would have looked at that pizza before we got home that time, it's been over a year. I would have said this is not right. They can fix this another one or something. But usually when you get a pizza at Little Caesars, you just get pepperoni. Most people, I think, do. So there must not be experts in putting all the other stuff on it for a Supreme one. Oh, yeah. So I don't know for sure. We might end up having something here. I've even got stuff I could fix a homemade pizza if we don't feel like going out. So let's check out jokes of the day. How did the dermatologist and the dentist afford their new mansion? By the skin of their teeth. Skin of their teeth? It sounds funny. I mean, there's no skin on your teeth, but it sounds like skin of your teeth, of their teeth. A man was sitting at an interview in his new suit looking his very best. As he put his hands down to make a point, he and his interviewer noticed the price tag was still attached to the sleeve. "Well," the man said, "at least I can take the suit back if I don't get the job." So, this thought of the day is from Sam Levinson. Siblings, children of the same parents, each of whom is perfectly normal until they get together. And I saw I think there's one of two here. I think we'll try we'll try this one. This is, it doesn't say like what it, is all about. So I guess it's just different stuff. It says general. Okay, so let's try going to it. About how many years does it take for a plastic straw to degrade? 1 year, 10 years, 200 years, 50 years. I know stuff like that takes a long time. A year, 10 years, 200 years, 50 years. But I'm not for sure. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me that it was 200. So I'm just going to go for that. That's right. I figured that. Plastic straws take about, and like normal, like I said on the other one, this doesn't show up until after I press the answer that I picked. Plastic straws take about 200 years to degrade, since they are essentially unnecessary for most people and rarely make it into the recycling bin. Plastic straws have become a top target of environmentalists hoping to reduce plastic waste. I don't really ever use a straw. I did in the hospital, one of the little ones that you move, bend, flexible or whatever. Which of these was the first country to ban plastic plates and cutlery? Germany, Canada, Argentina, France. The first country to ban plastic plates and cutlery. Germany, Canada, Argentina, France. I know, Canada is pretty up on not using like artificial stuff in food or this or that. They're so that wouldn't surprise me that they would be that way about the cutlery. It's not Canada though. It's France. Okay, well, plastic plates and cutlery production became increasingly popular in the 1950s with advancements in injection molding that allowed mass manufacturing. In 2019, France became the first country to ban plastic plates and cutlery as part of an effort to reduce plastic waste. Okay, I thought it would be Canada. I missed that one. I learned something. What are the small plastic fittings on the ends of shoelaces called? Aglets, eyelets, poplets, roulettes. R-U-L-E-T-S. Plastic fittings on the end of the shoelace. Aglets, eyelets, poplets, roulettes. It seems like I've heard this sometime before somewhere. I'm not for sure, but I think it's aglets. That's right. Aglets are small sheaths, often made of plastic or metal, attached at each end of the shoelace, a cord, or a drawstring. An aglet keeps the fibers of the lace or cord from unraveling. That's good. Which Wisconsin city named the plastic pink flamingo its official bird? Green Bay, Kenosha, Madison, Milwaukee. Which Wisconsin city? I don't even know if some of these are in Wisconsin, but I know Green Bay is, so that's what I'm going to go for. No, it's Madison. I just didn't know that. In 2009, Madison declared the pink flamingo its official bird, the plastic pink flamingo. The flamingo obviously isn't native to Wisconsin, and the inventor of the plastic yard flamingo was from Massachusetts, not the Badger State. So what gives? In 1979, a few members of the student government at the University of Wisconsin-Madison decided to prank the dean. On the first day of fall semester, they decorated the lawn near the dean's office with exactly 1,008 kitschy birds. Okay, in honor of the frivolous but historic flamingo incidents, local newspaper columnist Doug Moe lobbied in 2009 to have the toy named the official bird of the city. Okay, so I'm 2-2. What's the term for small plastic particles that enter the environment? miniature plastics, microplastics, nanoplastics, plastibits, plastibits, miniature plastics, microplastics, nanoplastics, plastibits. I think it's microplastic. Yeah. Plastic is everywhere. A lot of it ends up in the ocean. Most plastics in the ocean break up into very small particles. Hold on. Okay, most plastics in the ocean break up into very small particles. These small plastic bits are called microplastics, plastibits. Other plastics are intentionally designed to be small. They're called microbeads and are used in many health and beauty products. Okay. Okay, I got 3 right and 2 wrong. I don't know how I marked that so funny. What do you call a material that does not conduct electricity? Deconductor, insulator, instigator, alternator. Deconductor, insulator, instigator, alternator. What material does not conduct electricity? I would say insulator. Yeah. The flow of electricity is called current. Metals are generally very good conductors, meaning they let current flow easily. A material that does not let current flow easily is called an insulator. Okay, what Danish toy brand makes multicolor interlocking plastic bricks? Mattel. Bilofix. Never heard of that. Hasbro. Lego. And you can see a picture of them. Okay, I think everybody probably had some Legos at one time, so it's Lego. Boy, you step on them things, man, they hurt. I remember the kids would leave them laying around. I probably left some laying around before when I was little. Lego is a line of plastic construction toys that are manufactured by the Lego Group, a privately held company based in Billund, Denmark. The company's flagship product, Lego, consists of variously colored interlocking plastic bricks accompanying an array of gears, figurines called minifigures, and various other parts. They got a lot more stuff to them now than they did when I was a kid. Hi, kitty. Hi. Which is one of the first cities to implement a ban on plastic straws? She got up in that chair. San Francisco, Seattle, New York City, Chicago. A ban on plastic straws. Wow. I don't know this. San Francisco, Seattle, New York City, Chicago. I know California is pretty, tough on different things that are bad for the environment stuff. So I'm going with San Francisco. Nope, it's Seattle. I really didn't know that one. Seattle became the first major city in the U.S. to ban plastic straws and utensils. The ban is part of a 2008 ordinance that banned any one-time use food service items that aren't recyclable or compostable. So maybe if they have straws, as long as they're recyclable, because I can't see a fast food place not having straws. Let's see. The city made an exception for straws and utensils since alternatives to plastic were hard to come by at the time. So are they banned or not? I guess they're banned, but then why would they say that? They made an exception. Okay. Anyway, it says Seattle. Of which material are fake nails most commonly made? Acetate, PVC, acrylic, polypropylene. Fake nails, what are they made of? Acetate, PVC, acrylic, polypropylene. I think I've heard something about acrylic nails. Right. Acrylic nails are made out of acrylic glass. When it is mixed with a liquid monomer, it forms a malleable bead. This mixture begins to cure immediately, continuing until completely solid in minutes. I got 6 right and 3 wrong. This is the last one here. After dolls, what is considered to be the second oldest toy? Rubik's Cube, hoop, yo-yo, kite. Rubik's Cube, hoop, yo-yo, kite. Well, I know, I don't guess they would consider it a toy at the time, but, you know, a yo-yo kind of at first was like, from what I understand, it was a weapon. Where they could fling it towards you and hit you with it and then pull it back somehow. That's what I've read before. It's not Rubik's Cube. The hoop's pretty old. Yo-yo's got to be really old. But you think kite. How many, I mean, kites were around forever. I'm going to go with kite. Nope, it's yo-yo, of course. The yo-yo is considered the second oldest toy in history, the oldest being the doll. In ancient Greece, the toy was made of wood, metal, and terracotta. The Greeks decorated the 2 halves of the yo-yo with pictures of their gods. Man, it went way back. Okay. Wow, okay. It has a whole big long thing about it. Oh, here it is, about use as a weapon. In the Philippines, the yo-yo was used as a weapon for over 400 years. Their version was large with sharp edges and studs and attached to a thick 20-foot ropes for flinging at the enemies or prey. So I got 6 right and 4 wrong. I should have guessed that one. I was thinking yo-yo, but I didn't know if they would go all the way back calling it a toy, though. You wouldn't call it a toy when it was a weapon. I don't know. So anyway, I learned some good stuff today. That's different. I like that one today. It had a lot of variety. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this morning's coffee break and trivia time. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit the so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Check out Let's Walk and Talk with Kitty today. It was a beautiful day. Have a great day, everybody, and God bless.